Hey everyone, it's Paul and I'm here to review the new Apple iPhone 3G. So this is the white version of the 16 gig. There's also a black version and there's a smaller 8 gig version available as well. This is from AT&T exclusively, so you have to sign up for a 2-year contract with that. But you actually do get a reduced price now that you are signing up for that contract. So this one is only $2.99 now. As the name implies, it now has 3G service, so that's just a faster cellular service, so you can get download speeds that approach Wi-Fi. You can also connect to Wi-Fi through this as well, so you can get very quick download speeds, and that's very helpful because it's actually got a full web browser on here. So that's one of the really cool features, is pretty much anywhere you are, you can just log onto here. If you want to look up information, if you want to get movie tickets, if you just want to see what's around you, stuff like that. It's got landscape version and the normal version, which is really cool that it's got an accelerometer, so there's a lot of new applications that are coming out that use that. And speaking of applications, there's now a new application store where anyone can develop things and get them approved to sell in the store or just give away for free. So there's a lot of really cool things that they have on here. And as you can see, I'm just kind of flicking through these menus like this. It's got a touch screen, so there's only the one button that just takes you back to the home. And then the rest of this is all touch sensitive, so it's very, very cool. So it's got over 500 programs right now, and more are being added all the time. So there are some that you have to pay for. There are a lot that are free. They've got games, productivity software, they've got navigation software, which is now possible because they've added GPS to this version. So if you go to Google Maps here, this will pull up, and if I hit this there's a little button in the corner for a little kind of bullseye. If I pull that up, it'll tell me exactly where I am. Put a little pin there if I'm doing directions. I've got a route in here right now, so it won't give me turn-by-turn directions like full navigation software, but that's something that can be always added later because of the application store, so that's really exciting. And it's actually a little bit better than a normal GPS because it's called a GPS for assisted GPS, because it also uses cellular triangulation to get more distinct information about where you are. So if it can't get a lock on the satellite right away, it'll use the cell towers around you to get a lock quicker. So that's actually a lot better than a lot of the other navigation software that you'll see out there. There are a lot of applications that are really cool. The camera, which is right here, you can see there, actually can use your GPS location to tag the photos that you take. So if you're going on a cross-country trip and you want to take a photo at each location that you're at, you can actually tag all those with your location and then view them on a map later with little pinpoints and look at all of them. So I think that's really cool. There's a lot of different things that will actually use your location now, so you can actually see where your friends are at. You can see like where Starbucks is by you, all of that stuff. It's really, really cool. It's also got an iPod on here. This is the just list view, so I can flip through all of my artists and everything. I can also go into landscape and actually see the cover flow view with all the songs that I have on here. It's got a really nice phone. It's got Bluetooth just like any other phone. It's got a headset spot that's now not recessed, so any 3.5mm jack will work with that. This is the lock button on top, the volume rocker on the side, and this little switch right here will go between silent or ring mode. So that's pretty much all it is for buttons on here. It's all touch sensitive, so it's all just done by flicking. You've also got mail on here, so you can sync with your Gmail, your Yahoo, your Hotmail, all these different services. And they actually have support for Enterprise Exchange now. So check with your work to see if you are allowed to connect this up to your server, and then you can get that all set up and get your work email in here. My company actually will not let me use my work email in here because iPhone is not supported, but since I've got the full browser, I can just check my webmail from here. So I still have access to all of my email. So I've been using this for about a week now, and I have had no complaints. I love this. There's more stuff that I'm finding out about it every day. There's more applications that I'm discovering that are really, really neat. So I highly recommend this. I think this is a great purchase. If you have the original iPhone, I would probably wait until you're eligible for an upgrade so you're not paying the full price. But if you're a new AT&T customer or you're eligible for an upgrade, I would highly recommend this. I love the iPhone 3G. It's been fantastic. 5 out of 5. I just really could go on and on about how much I love this phone. So highly recommend iPhone 3G. Thank you.